in the easy. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Luke. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So from that little clip, you saw a couple of the LED chipsets are out from the running light. I installed this tailgate strip approximately a year ago, and by special request, I'm going to be redoing it because since I got OCD, I can't have LED strips that are out. It just looks horrible, and it looks like a person that has missing teeth, so I don't like that. But anyway, I have a special assistant here with me today. He's hopefully he's gonna be passing me some tools. Say hi, son. Yeah, no. Anyway, I'm gonna get the strip, run down how everything is gonna be set up and wired in. Also, something special about this strip, last year what I did, I hardwired it in. And that is the reason why people are requesting to see the video, because I think it's shitty when you just have a nice strip and then you plug it in here. You're just leaving room for people to vandalize your stuff, or just, I don't even know, but it just doesn't look right at all. So I'll show you what to do. Okay, fam. So to make this really easy, I would suggest taking off the tailgate. Easy way to take it off, obviously, first you'll see in the time lapse, you got to take off these pieces. Just use a flathead screwdriver, pry it outward and just unhook it. It's very easy. Just be careful. Now, to take the tailgate out, this is the 2016 model. I'm sure most of them are like this. You angle, so this is a tailgate flat right here. You angle it up in just as in this angle, the same angle you see this, you angle it up and then you'll be able to pull it out. Once you pull this side out, the driver's side is easy to pull out, so you just pull it forward towards you and it's out, and you rest it in here. Now don't forget, before you take it out, disconnect the rear view camera. So you disconnect that. All right guys, so this is the wiring harness right here. This is the other wiring harness for this current strip right here hanging. I disconnected everything because once I go underneath the car, I'm going to show you how everything runs and what it's tapped into. Now, if you notice over here, this is a brown wire. This brown wire here is the ground. This piece right here is the ground. Now over here in this strip, it's a blue wire. It doesn't matter what the hell color it is, this is the ground. So don't stress that. Now once we move over here, normally these strips would connect. You pull this down and you connect it right up in here. This right here, that's the negative. This is the running light connection. This is the running light pin right here. This is the left turn signal and brake light. This is the right turn signal and brake light. Now over here, this is where the beauty of it comes in. This is the 7-pin trailer hitch right here, and that is what we're going to be tapping to from behind. Now guys, the reason why I wanted to tell you take the tailgate off, this is something important I got to show you. So you got to remember, you got to be very careful where you're putting your strip. The reason why, this hole right here is very important. This hole is, see, there's an arrow, there's a little arrow right here. It's for a tool to go in here, and that is to release your spare tire that sits under the car. So you definitely don't want to have your current strip, you don't want to stick it in a fashion where it's blocking the hole, otherwise you're going to be mad. So we're going to be orientating this a little bit higher, so we're going to have space. As I said, I already did this before, so this is super easy for me. And obviously guys, make sure you clean down the surface. That'll help a lot. So now remember what I was saying? Normally, this is how the plug is made. Who the hell wants to leave this like this? Look how ridiculous that looks. And then you connect your strip in the back? No. Hell no. That's the reason why we're freaking connecting this. We're actually going to be hardwiring it, so let's go. All right guys, so under normal circumstances you would need your test light and an assistant to help you test all the connections underneath or behind the 7-pin trailer hitch to make sure each wire corresponds to one of the colors on the strip. Now, what the easiest way to do this, go on Amazon and you get a 4-pin trailer hitch extension from Kurt. This thing is cheap. It's literally like $6. So this was about 6 foot. What you do is you cut the male portion off because we're going to be using the female portion. And the female portion, what we're going to do is we're going to take the female portion, tap the cut ends of the female portion onto the 7-pin trailer hitch, and all we're going to be doing is then plugging the male portion, which is this strip, into the female portion of the extension. Let me show you what I mean. All right, fam, so now we're underneath the car and we have a little bit to discuss real quick. So right here, this is the other half of the Kurt 4-pin trailer hitch extension that I showed you just now. It's the other half to this piece right here. Now, so remember I told you, you cut out the male portion. This is the female portion left under here. So the cut wires of the female portion are tapped into the 7-pin trailer hitch, which actually I took the liberty of unplugging so I could show you a couple things. Now, the good thing about this Kurt trailer hitch wiring harness, or extension, I should say, it's color coded from the top, white, brown, yellow, green, as you can see it right here. White, brown, yellow, green. So the white is the ground wire, the brown is the running light, the yellow, it's the, I think it's the left turn signal, and I think the green is the right turn signal. Yes, yep, that's it. So the yellow and the green, they actually are right turn signal and brake lights. So this is how it's gonna be. See this right here? The reason why I took this out, because I don't want you guys to get confused. This red right here, this is the positive. For my previous video, I did my MIG tuning bed lights. This always has power going to it. So from my MIG tuning lights is connected to this red from the trailer hitch right here. It's always got power to it. Now, I don't want you guys thinking that this black wire here, I don't want you thinking that this black wire right here is the ground. Nope. On this trailer hitch, this big fat white wire right here, that is the ground. So you notice right here you got white, brown, yellow, green. So this white wire here, see it right here? It's tapped into the white wire. See it? The green wire, it's tapped into the green wire. The yellow, it's tapped into the yellow right there. See what I'm saying? Now, there's another wire that I did not speak of on the, see this little thin wire right here? This thin red wire? It's right here. Bam. This thin red wire right here. It's also in the new strip. It's also in the new strip. This is the reverse light. So now what you would have to do is get an assistant and help you obviously put the car in reverse, and you would have to take your test light and test the wires. And obviously I'm gonna just take the guesswork out of it for you. This middle prong right here, this black wire, that's your reverse light right here. This is it right here. Bam. So I just take the guesswork out of it for you. But normally you would have to take your test light and test each and every one of these to figure it out. So you got your green. So your green from here. So your green from right here is getting tapped into this green right here. The yellow gets tapped into the yellow. The white gets tapped into the white. See it? The brown gets tapped into this brown right here. That's pretty much it. Alright guys, so something I forgot to mention right here. So I removed the old strip and its wires, but before I did was I cut the red wire right here. Listen, it's already, my red wire is already connected to the black wire from the 7-point trailer hitch. That's for the reverse light. So all I gotta do now is take the new strip and just attach the red wire right here. Taking all my guesswork out of everything, and that's really it. All that's left to do is connect everything up and stick the strip, put everything back together. Also guys, something you want to note, you might want to take a little bit of dielectric grease. I already did. Put it on these pins right here. Helps for like a moisture-free connection once you plug everything in. Now what I did was, once I plugged it in, I wrapped it up with some electric tape. So, but let me tell you, once you plug this in, I will tell you that it's a very, very hard connection to, and actually it's very hard to pull out. So you don't have to wrap it if you don't want to, but either way, you're fine. All right, guys, so I'll wrap this bad boy in high heat wire harness tape. It also helps give it a nice stealthy look when you run the strip right here and it has to go down here. You're not seeing a whole bunch of colors, you know what I'm saying? It gives it a really, really nice clean look. All right, guys, so now before I start wiring up the reverse portion of it, I am gonna stick this bad boy over here. As I told you before, make sure you clean the surface down properly. Make sure any of that old glue, well, I already had a strip on this, so I have to make sure that there's no residue from the old strip. Most of you guys might not have it yet, so you don't have that to worry about, but you still got to clean the surface down properly. I got this product right here. I've had this for a while. Goof Off, it helps. That thing will take almost anything off. Tar, you name it, it'll take it off. And as I told you before, when you're sticking the strip, I'm gonna leave that up to you. Do not cover that hole. That is the hole to take down the spare tire.
The gold you want it, pretty woman, go and flaunt it. She take your soul if she want it. They out for blood, I stay with garlic. I got out for blood, I stay the hardest. So let it all for me, baby, all for me, let it show. Boss on me, baby, pose for me on the floor. It's costing me, but I'm loving the way you glow. I'm losing control. Finesse me, finesse me. Love it when you're drunk, text me. Finesse me, finesse me. All that extra don't impress me. Finesse me, finesse me.
In the time lapse, I was spraying some of this aerosol from this orange can. It's actually adhesion promoter. You're supposed to get adhesion promoter in that pack, and I did not get any. So if you order and you don't get any, definitely write to Amazon, and Amazon should contact the company or whatnot. But no adhesion promoter came in mine, but you definitely want to put adhesion promoter. Once you clean the surfaces down, you put the adhesion promoter on the metal surface. Obviously, don't overspray, don't put it where it's not supposed to be. You can even put it on both surfaces on the 3M tape side as well. It'll just help stick better. As I said, make sure your measurements are even. There's nothing wrong in being OCD, guys. All right, peeps, so I just finished sticking this bad boy on. Now, a good height for this, it's around from right here to the top of this would be 1.25 inches. So from here to here should measure 1.25 inches. So pretty much in between here should be like around 1/2 inch. Actually, yep, 1/2 inch. Yep, 1/2 inch. So you want it also, keep in mind, use this end right here as a frame of reference for your LED chipsets. So you want the last chipset to be equal distance from here to here as the other side as well. So at least now, once you turn everything on, and like at night when the red lights are on as the running light, it actually looks, it doesn't look twisted from the back from if you're looking at it from behind. You know what I'm saying? So let me go, I'm gonna run the wire to the bottom and connect the reverse light and put the tailgate back on. That's it. Then we'll test the light.
Monkey in the middle, man. I plug all past a mailman. Fuck what you heard, like my impaired. Never scared. Fuck I look like trying to fear a man, huh? Pyramid schemes turn my dreams into dust. My homie snipped the key, started off with a bump. Dumping X's, changing dumping off a gun. Heavy metal toting, but we know he's still a pump.
All right, peeps, everything under the truck is wrapped up neatly. I just got to put the tailgate back on and test it out. And guess who showed up? Hey, you get no dollars for sleeping on the job. Yeah, you left me and went to bed, and now you just come back when the work is done? Huh, sounds like people I know. Yeah, okay. All right, we're finished. Strip is back on. Everything looks uniform as height-wise with the strip. And we have a nice space right here to access the spare tire. And not seeing any wires or anything like that. So let's test it out. Start it up. Ah, damn. Reverse. Woo, that shit's bright. That is bright. All right, park. Step on the brake. Nice. All right, guys, another thing is, with this setup, just as the last setup I had on here, the brake light, remember the turn signals, they also have an attached brake light to the circuit. So what's gonna happen is, if I ask her to turn the left signal on, all right, turn the left signal on, get off the brake. See how it's strobing with the turn signal? Now, if she steps on the brake at the same time, step on the brake, what's gonna happen is the brake light takes precedence over the signal. And that's how it works. But everything works pretty good. Guys, definitely like, subscribe, drop a comment. And up till now, I think I did one of the most thorough installs on this. And it actually shows the wires as well. And thanks for joining me, and I'll see y'all soon. Freaking motorcycles. All right, guys. Take it easy.